quarterbacks might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home of the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Florida International Panthers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Pirates will kick this deep to start us off. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, FIU.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
East Carolina, 0.
Bringing it out, it's Weaver. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line.
East Carolina Pirates will take over first and 10.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. There's a first and 10 play. Handoff to the right side. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year.
He's in the clear. Across the 40, the 20, inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Pirates.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
To throw, it's Peters. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Second down after that completion. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Wolf. Tackle made after a big gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
First down and 10 now. Back to throw again. Takes a shot at the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Peters. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Panthers. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
East Carolina, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Weaver. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
East Carolina Pirates will take over 1st and 10.
East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He breaks free. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the...
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, East Carolina.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So far in the early going, both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Peters. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Running with purpose. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. And there's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
1st and goal, handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Dropping back, it's Peters. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. That has been in large part to the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the 2nd period. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this one.
Bringing it out, it's Brooks. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
Carolina Pirates will take over 1st and 10.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid.
And the ball to the ground. And the defense comes up with the football.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. And they pick up the first on the ground. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Pirates will line up on 1st and 10. The back's got it. Has the first down and more. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, it
breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Makes a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
He's brought down at the 21-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Dropping back. It's Peters. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, FIU.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Florida International, 28. East Carolina, 21.
field and in the end zone. It's Brooks. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Carolina Pirates will take over 1st and 10.
East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
No way to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is intercepted. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Peters. And the ball is hauled in. Here he goes. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Touchdown, Panthers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's the 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Automatic on the PAT.
International 35, East Carolina 21.
Bringing it out, it's Brooks. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Heading left after the handoff. And runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Can he get there on the ground? They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice 1st down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Fires it on the move. caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Pirates come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's in bounds. Nice game.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
It's a quick grab. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Peters. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there on what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And he'll kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Weaver. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Not much on that play, brought down short. Important 2nd down play coming up. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The catch is made for a huge pickup. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, East Carolina. Too much speed for the defense.
Oh, that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw. But really, it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after it.
Extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Looking to pass. It's Peters. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Second down after that short completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Now they call a run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Wolf. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Scanning the field. It's Peters. He finds his man. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Here comes the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Love the call here to get the ball to the edge, give it to a talented, skilled player where he can get to the outside, find some room, and get a first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. He hands it off from the gun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
He escapes the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
To throw, it's Peters. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Weaver. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Got the first down and still motoring. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
He's looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They're going to run it here. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. The Pirates are in the red zone now. And there's the handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Pirates. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
East Carolina, 35.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. Catch is made down the middle. Breaks into the clear. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Peters. Pressure is coming. And it's caught! Touchdown, FIU! So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
49, East Carolina, 35.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brooks. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
East Carolina Pirates will take over 1st and 10.
East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Caught over the middle. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The Pirates with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got a man down the middle. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
2nd down after that previous play. And here's the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And they get the completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Wolf. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
56, East Carolina, 35.
Bringing it out, it's Brooks. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
Carolina Pirates will take over 1st and 10.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Catch made across the middle by the running back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this.
Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think one thing about this is...
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking to pass, it's Peters. Bringing pressure. Not able to connect, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw yet again. He lets it go. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Florida International. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
63, East Carolina, 35.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brooks. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
Carolina Pirates will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Touchdown, FIU. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35.
Bringing it out, it's Brooks. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
East Carolina Pirates will take over 1st and 10.
East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball for 31.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. Looking right, this one caught. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3.
Let's go, let's go.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, East Carolina. Still no answer for the passing game.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
70. East Carolina, 42.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone.
Will take over. First and 10.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Dropping back, it's Peters. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout for International.
Game set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout for International.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's going for a big play downfield. And is intercepted. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.